Hi there. I had a student email me a question, and they're struggling trying to find a topic for section 3 of assignment 2, and they've actually gone into week 4 because that there's an opportunity in week 4 for you to provide an excerpt from your assignment to question 3 response. So the question was, can you help me to find a topic or sources for question 3 and the week 4 task? The answer is yes, I can help. So let's go into the library. Look, I went and had a look at the students' week 1 responses to get an idea of what they were interested in. I looked in their introduction and also in their dream career. And some of the things that they had mentioned they were interested in was behavioral studies and working in a hospital environment, adolescence, working with people with cancer. So I've also included the word oncology here because oncology is more of an academic word to be using when you're looking for these sorts of things. If I just quickly just grab these for keywords, I'm going to open up the Swinburne Library and pop these keywords here and see what comes up. I'm not going to reduce the number of results. The results here you can see are 8,000, which is quite a lot less than what we had the other day when we were looking. So look, the first source here is a peer-reviewed resource. If you read through that and you found it interesting, well then you could say that was there you've got your first source. Now you're not going to be talking about the source. In question 3 of assignment 2, you're talking about why this source is credible and reliable. And you're using Metzger's approach to give evidence to why this is credible and reliable. For a less credible source, where you could go to a blog or a newspaper or a magazine, I'm going to quickly bring up YouTube and just pop these 4 keywords here again. I know some of you are saying it's 5 keywords because behavioral studies, but I'm calling that a keyword, behavioral studies. Okay, so what do we got here? We've got a whole bunch of results here. The first one looks very good. The psychosocial impacts of pediatric and adolescent cancers. Okay, there we go. So that's probably in the area of behavioral studies. It's a less credible source, perhaps, because it's not peer-reviewed. However, given that this is from the National Cancer Institute, it is a pretty credible source. So that would be another useful source, or any of these that you had felt a personal connection to. So it's important that you find a personal connection. When I say personal connection, a source that is of interest to you, and possibly a source that you might be able to use down the track in your other studies. Finally, another opportunity is Google Scholar. So again, just take these 4 keywords, pop them into Google Scholar, hit the search button, and now we've got, 87,500 results. We're doing very well. Okay, well look, that's enough from me. I don't want to talk too long because you know what I'm like. And looking for the off button here. I think it's this one. Bye for now. I was almost right.